Hello, and welcome to another RogueLike Rozza video. This time we're checking out Brotato, which is another one of the Going Rogue Fest demos that we've been checking out on the channel. It's another bullet heaven, similar to the Vamp Survivor style stuff, but it's got a lot of unique stuff about it. So we'll jump into that now. Also, it's worth noting the music to this absolutely slaps, and we'll hear that a little bit later. But yeah, there's no unlocks in this game. Everything's just available to you. But yeah, you can pick a different kind of potato depending on what kind of playstyle you want to play, which is pretty cool. We'll just start off with a common potato for now. And you can also pick your starting common item or common weapon, which is pretty cool too. We'll go for a pistol to start with, which is got pretty good base damage. Not all that rapid at firing, but not too bad either. And has got a pierce for half the damage, so you can see it as 10 and then 5. So we'll try and line up these guys and grab as many orbs as we can. So as we're kind of used to seeing in these games, you kill enemies, you get those orbs pickups. At the end of the round, you notice that the 3 that I hadn't picked up go into like a coin sack for us. And we're about to jump into a shop where we'll be able to spend our 41 coins we picked up. But the ones in the sack we won't be able to access just yet. For the next 3 coins in this case that we pick up, they'll be worth double, which is a nice way of doing it. It means that the coins that you leave behind, you won't be able to use straight away, but you will be able to get access to later on in the game, which is a nice way of doing it, I think. For this, so we've got 2 burning damage. I believe that doesn't actually cause burn on hit. It just means that the stuff that burns does more damage, which we haven't got anything for at the moment. Accuracy, I'm not too concerned with, to be honest. So I guess I'll grab some crit chance. And then we've got, yeah, so we've got our shop here. So we've got 41 to spend. We can roll and we can pick up our upgrades here. So we've got 6 weapon slots, so you can hold a maximum of 6 weapons. Yeah, this potato's got a lot of hands. So like the torch and the rock constitute as a weapon. But the scar, for example, is an item, and you can have as many items as you want. Generally in this game, the items have positive and negative effects to them. So no minimum range to a weapon. So the pistol is 100 to 500. But it'll minus all ranges, so it'll be 0 to 480 for this weapon, but unless we get any other range bonuses later on. Generally speaking, I like to fill out my weapon slots as quickly as I can. So I'll grab a rock, which is a melee weapon. It's pretty slow, does a lot of damage though, and gives us a little bit of dodge chance. So you can't argue with that. But yeah, the weapon upgrades generally give us the biggest DPS increase early on, which means that we're killing more stuff, which means we're able to pick up more upgrades. But yeah, this is this game is for sure like more difficult than a lot of the other ones we're playing. I guess it's kind of designed to have shorter runs. Like you kind of don't get attached to your character too much because you're probably going to die and probably going to die pretty quickly. Part of the reason for that is you don't really have very many iframes. So if you get trapped by something, they kill you, and they kill you fast. So yeah, if you get trapped in the corner, you're kind of dead. And to kind of add to that as well, because you've got no way of targeting what you're shooting at, you can't carve a safe path. We're gonna grab a spear for this and crack on. But you can't, carve like a safe path like in a lot of those games where you're surrounded by stuff. You go, right, well, I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna kill all the stuff in that direction and run that way. You can't really do that in this game very easily, because your weapons just hit the closest thing to you. So yeah, it's for sure one of the more difficult ones, short and snappy runs. But that can also be really fun. Like if you're just looking for a little bit of fun in your lunchtime break, this is a cool game to play for sure. And it works well for the demo. I'm gonna miss a load of that loot there, unfortunately. So we've got a few options here. The blue one indicates that we've got a rare upgrade, so it's double as effective The downside is that it's HP regen, which is really pretty underwhelming. I guess I will grab it just so I've got some HP regen, but honestly, if you get caught, you kind of die, is my experience. So we got some glasses, which increases range and accuracy. Or we can grab a knife. I think I'm just going to stick to getting my weapons filled out. Although I've got a lot of melee weapons, which I'm not too happy about right now. It's definitely nice to have a couple of melee weapons, but yeah, it's they do a lot of damage and things. But I like having a couple, because if you've got someone on top of you, you know, the melee gets the job done better than the ranged weapons, and it can save you. And like I say, it's nice to have a few weapons with different ranges. And to be fair, all our melee weapons do have slightly different ranges. Our spears a little bit longer range, and different attack speeds, so they're attacking kind of different things, not all, you know, piling in on the same thing. But yeah, it's not ideal as well. I'm actually gonna go. The crit damage is tempting because it's a rare one, but luck is also so good. You do get chances to just get item drops in this game, and luck increases those chances. Range is also a huge upgrade, just a really beneficial upgrade. So we got some interesting items here, and we got a lot of money to spend. Burning spreads to nearby enemies. That item can be pretty huge, I think, if we get a burning item later. To the point of, like, I'm not sure I want to let that go now. The minus 5% speed is pretty brutal for us because we haven't got any speed buffs, but I'm going to grab it. And the taser isn't very much damage. 5 damage. Attack speed is 0.75, which isn't amazing, not bad. But it slows in a radius around them, which isn't, I don't think, great. But, you know, it's better than nothing, and I'd rather have another weapon slot filled out. And, you know, maybe because we're a little bit slower from picking up that sweet helmet, which we're now wearing, it might come in clutch for us. So I think it's certainly worth picking up, given I didn't have any other options for us. But yeah, our damage doesn't seem too bad. Like the major concern is really that it's nearly all melee damage, so we're having to get pretty up close and personal. I believe the range increase does work on the melee, and is actually really beneficial. I'm glad that we got to pick one of those up. I'm not sure we got enough time to get that tree, unfortunately. But we got another big haul again, which I'm happy with, and attack speed is also really good. The burning damage is such a risk because we've got the item that spreads burn, but we don't have a way of using it right now. Attack speed or damage? Let's go 50% damage. And we got a rare weapon here, which is a melee weapon. Does 20 damage, cooldown 1. I mean, we're grabbing it. We can't afford the saw, which looks like it does damage back in itself, so probably throws out like a little saw. But the hammer, I guess we gave a hammer. Well, we're kitted out on weapons, which it isn't a problem in terms of, like, if we find a weapon that we prefer, we can discard one of our commons. So it is just a good idea to fill these guys out pretty sharpish. And like I say, although we've got a lot of melees, it is nice that they're all different ones. Oof, we let that hit us there, and that hit us pretty hard. We definitely want to try and target these trees as they spawn. They do give a little green indicator rather than the red one on the spawn. Dodge those guys. Hopefully take this tree down. Just about got it. Let's hopefully not get trapped. Hopefully. Oh my god. No! Yeah, you can definitely see, like, if you get caught out in this game, you get caught out hard, like. But hey, let's check out one of these different classes now. Well, 30 max health. Dumb, I love it. But yeah, the one that caught my eye earlier was 30% extra damage, plus 50% number of enemies. Perfect. And let's try and be smart about what weapon we choose here. A melee one is a good shout. Pistol seems to make sense too, having the pierce, or the shotgun also makes sense. I think I'll go for the pistol. Yeah, because we're gonna one-shot them even with the pierce on the pistol with the extra damage. So we just need to get a few lineups, and we should be good. Hopefully, have them not overwhelm us, and we can come around here and dance around them a little bit. Nice. We got 41, which isn't too bad on the first pass. Even more damage percentage. Yep. And what we got? I'd love to take this as a gamble for later. Burning spreads to nearby enemies, and if we got burning, that could be huge. But we need to keep our damage up, I think, for this run, as we are loud. And the rock is our best shot at doing that. To continue to try and get the collateral hits, even with the speedy boys after us. Oof. Oh my god, that was so close. I was greeting so hard. All of these are pretty rubbish, so I'll grab armor. Another pistol. Yeah, I don't think we need 10% damage. We need this. We need more instance of attacks. The issue... Okay, they're desync. The issue when you have like two of the same weapon is they can just be attacking like the same target a lot. Having them desynced actually helps. Which is really good. Oh my god. Okay, this armor has come in pretty clutch. For the health there. Oh, we managed to carve a little path. Speed one's coming in. Oh. Goodness me. I guess more armor. Armor seems like the way, and attack speed. Well, I really wish I had any other. Piercing damage increase. We do a fair amount of pierce. Fine. At least we got the attack speed increase. And this wave, I think, spawns kind of less things anyway, because it's the first one with the range dudes. Alright, so we got the tree down. Target some of those. Oh, there's a tree up there we should try and get. Please give me an item. Sadness. But yeah, not a too bad a wave really. But kind of a little bit suited to having these kind of tougher. Oh, and an item drop. Lovely. Try and collect as many items as we can here. 201, not bad at all. The baby elephant, 20% chance to deal 1 damage to a random enemy when you pick up material. So this scales with luck, I think. Melee damage isn't good for us, but range damage is. So, yep. More range damage or more range? You know what? I'm going to go range damage, and I'm going to really try and hope for like an SMG. Burning ticks twice as fast. It's another cool burning item, but we just don't have... And I don't really want either of these, so let's roll. Acid, uncommon. Extra max health but lower dodge. Shotgun. And, oh my god, bandana. Projectile pierce through one additional target. So that's going to be a huge buff for these two. And the shotgun. So they're going to pierce 2 each. Oh, yeah. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not sure why our guy's got like a weird nose. Oh, it's the elephant nose. It's kind of a bit sad. Lovely. We like to see items for sure. And oh, we're a little bit trapped in there. Maybe back out and rethink our lives. Go for that tree. Our damage is so good. We do have to kind of line them up to get the best use of our damage though. Oh my god. Went down to 1 health there. Dude, you can really get caught out. I'm glad to have extra max health. You know what? I'm happy to take 2 armor for 5% damage. We're still 35% extra damage. And we could gain it all back. I think flat damage is probably nicer though. Oh, we'll go crit chances as it's doubled too. And we got the SMG. That's going to be huge. We can roll. Piercing damage increased. Sure. So our pierce is going to just do a load of damage. Hitting enemies reduces their speed. Yeah, okay, let's grab it. Although, I'd like to see a speed buff for us now. Honestly, I'd like to have a bit more of a luck upgrade too. Our luck's been good, but it's been the old-fashioned luck. It's been, it's just been jammy RogueLike Rozza getting the good stuff. But yeah, let's hopefully grab a bit more in-game luck. Oh, lovely. Yeah, the slow is actually, it is nice. It's just that the enemies are so close to your movement speed anyway, like the fast ones, that losing the move speed does feel rough. Oh, we got so much money. So we got burning deals damage twice as fast. Oh my god, an epic. That's the first time I've seen one. And it's a good one too. 20% damage. Oh my god. Well, we must be getting in deep. The only explanation of that. 10% dodge or max health increase. It's a lot of max health. I'm going to go for it. And our armor's good, so... yeah, I feel like we need to go for that. Oh, we've got the hammer again. I'm not like in love with the hammer though, if I'm honest. I'm going to roll it. We could get our speed back, but lose luck. My goodness. Circular saw. We should try it. And we should probably grab that. Roll one more time. Oh my god, we should have got that. Do we want the head injury? Minus 10 range. Our range is at the moment 0. Certainly not amazing to get. It's gonna mean minus 10 range isn't too bad though. Let's do it. It's a shame though, because we've got this. The flamethrower would do a lot of damage. But we're not lacking damage, to be fair. We're not really a lead build. We just found one good burn item. I think this is the wave that caught us out last time. Goodness me. Just about hanging on in those corners. The armor upgrade, the armor pickups have been pretty huge for us. And we just have just enough damage with all this pierce to get through that. Goodness gracious. Good stuff. I think a bit of lifesteal would go a long way now, even though I want the luck. Extra range, yes please. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. Pierces everything. The base damage on it's actually going to be substantial too. Maybe it's the time to say bye to our rock, but it does give us 5% dodge. Okay, it's done. Oh my god. I'm actually tempted by the warrior helmet. We'll be really slow, but we're not a speedy build at the moment. We're staying alive by... I'd like to get those stats back up. Oh my god, what are these things? They're big boys. At least the lifesteal's putting in a shift for us. Getting a lot of times 2 monies here. God. All our armor is it's definitely been noticeable this wave. Get that item. Awesome. Melee damage increase, minus range damage. No, thank you. Honestly, I think I'm getting armor. We can get a big old nose, which I know that most of you don't know what I look like. But for personal reasons, I am going to pick that up. Minigun. Piercing 2. Damage 1. Attack speed very, very quick. Now, what am I getting rid of for it? It feels like it's a replacement to the SMG. It's like the same as an SMG, but better. Weapons no longer have a minimum range. Okay. Our luck's back, our speed and dodge are down. The speed, I'm more concerned about the dodge. But at least our ranged weapons are going to attack them if we're right on us. That might be a shout for getting rid of the... well, our melee weapons, I guess the circular saw now, so it's actually a pretty good melee weapon. But we don't especially need the melees, I guess. Definitely a consideration. Keeping this wave in check at the moment, but I feel like it could get out of control at any point. Having the pierce has definitely been key for this run. And the armor. 600. Ooh. Burning damage. I mean, attack speed feels so good. But damage. Flat damage on our minigun. It's hard to say no to that. It's really hard. I'm going to go attack speed because we can get range damage, which is twice as effective. More luck. 25% chance steal. 18 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. Yeah. We can go more damage, less range. Alright. Don't need pistol. Damage for accuracy. Yes, please. We can get another baby... No, we don't have a baby elephant. Oh, we do. Chance to deal 7 damage. So that's gonna... Whenever he picks us up, we could be getting out of control in this luck build here. Both of them are, yeah, doing 7 damage. So it's like 10% of our luck. And the one we just picked up does... Yeah, even higher. So 15% damage for accuracy. I'm happy to pick that up. I would be very okay with picking up more range though. I feel like with accuracy, like, probably is useful, but in all probability, the bullets are going to hit things anyway. So it's not too concerning. Maybe. These waves where they like spawn like all over the place a lot more are actually like a lot more difficult. Maybe it's just our build, but you know, it's harder to get the AoE in. Nice, you see the luck is coming in big time. And we won! There we go. It is possible to beat the game. It's a tough game, this one, honestly. You pick it up yourself, you'll see it's they can runs end very suddenly. But yeah, so we seem to break it a little bit there by getting enough armor and health, and then, you know, a bit lifesteal or whatever. But we just had really high damage at the start. Probably it's easier to play with loud because the extra damage, the extra enemies is actually kind of a good thing because it means you get more upgrades and stuff. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. This has been Brotato and RogueLike Rozza. If you enjoyed the video, you guys know what to do at this point. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!